Good evening, everybody. You're tuned into True Crime Discussions with Tammy. I am not discussing crime tonight, but I am going to be discussing how people are coping, if that makes sense. It's basically a check-in to make sure that everybody I care about. Hey, Kitty. Hey, straight up, Belle, if you're still in here. Hello, hello. I'm wanting to just check up on people to make sure they're all keeping warm if you're in the States and keeping cool if you're here in Australia. Yesterday here in Adelaide, we reached a temperature of 41 degrees. Now, I don't know what that is in other areas, so to speak. How do you exchange that from what it is in American measurements? I don't know. But it was a fucking stinker. And I survived it. But no, like I said, today's not about, well, it can be about me if we want it to be. But I want to check in with everybody to make sure everybody else is okay and to see that everybody is keeping, like I said, keeping warm, keeping well hydrated. And more than anything, above all that, I'm wanting to make sure that everybody's mental health is okay. I'm not doing it because I want gossip. I'm not doing it because I want views. I'm not doing it because I want people to think something that I'm not. I just want people to know that, there is at least one YouTuber out there who wants to check in with her subscribers, her mods, and everything like that to make sure that everybody is okay. I haven't been able to pretty much. No, I'm near my fan, Kitty. It's keeping me cool because it was a stinking hot day yesterday. So, no, I'm not outside. But if the noise does get irritating more as the live goes on, let me know and I will turn it off. But I need it on. My unit needs a chance to cool down a bit because without these lovely fans that I was able to get from people helping me get them, I should say, it comes down to that, yeah, it takes a while for my unit to cool down. But we can have, say, one day of 41 degrees. It can take, like, say, 3 days for my unit to cool down. Is that fucking horrible? It was yesterday. So I'm just basically having them on today just to try and cool down my unit. At the hottest point yesterday, it got to 41.5 degrees, I think, and yet we're in spring. So it's cooled down today, but the fans are on because a fan is on, sorry, so I can cool down my unit. But yeah, how are you, Kitty? How have you been keeping? Hello to the other two people who aren't saying anything. I hope you're here for the right reasons and not the wrong reasons. In a couple of weeks, when I can find a way to do some of my own research, I will be collaborating with Mac J, and she is one of my mods, and we'll be talking about the Ivan Milat case. So stick around for when that's going to happen. I want to work in when she's available and when I'm able to stomach, because it won't be the live where I sugarcoat anything. It'll be a live where we go into the nitty gritty of the Ivan Milat, the backpacker murders. For those who don't know, Mac J has privately messaged me and asked me if I will ever discuss Ivan Milat on my channel. I said yes, and I asked if she would like to collaborate with me. And if there's anyone else who would like to as well on that particular case or any upcoming cases, please feel free, message me, email me, and let me know, because I would absolutely love to collaborate with subscribers and not necessarily other YouTubers, because they have access to their own channels to be able to talk about whatever they talk about. So, I'm not feeling 100%. I'm feeling a little bit hay feverish today, but I'm hoping as the live goes on, I get a bit better in the throat. But yeah, I'm glad that you're saying very good, that you're keeping very good. If that is the case, I'm glad to hear that, Kitty. That makes me very, very happy to know that. Yeah, so I've noticed that a lot of people, I've said this on previous lives and I'll bring it up again because I've noticed it more as time goes on. There is a lot of drama on YouTube. I choose to stay the fuck away from it because I don't want my channel associated with drama. I want my channel to be a place where people can come. I'm glad. That's excellent to hear, Kitty. Um, I want people to at least have one channel they can come to where there's not drama, there's not bitching, there's none of that. But at the same time, I want to be able to address this though, that if you have a channel, you have a responsibility not only to yourself but to your subscribers to actually offer them a chance to have their own opinions, and I allow that on my channel. I have since been scrutinised for allowing people to have their own opinion. Hey Melody, how you doing, sweetheart? But yet I choose to not listen to that for the simple fact I want everybody to feel as though they could be 110% themselves in my chat. If I'm talking about something that you don't like, by all means, read from here on out. Anyone who's listening to this live or on the replay, please from now on read my description, because that's going to be where I'm going to be outlining a lot of things on the upcoming lives where I'll be collaborating with Mac. And I want people to understand that I don't want to set out to hurt anyone that comes into my lives, comes into my chats, or anything like that. I want people to feel as though that they are important to me, but at the same time, I do need to get back onto the true crime path in some way. And doing the Ivan Milat case will help me do that. By all means, I'll still do these regular check-ins with everybody to make sure everybody's okay, everyone's mental health is good, and everyone's keeping the faith and strength that they've got within themselves. You can find your faith anywhere you want to find it. Just make sure that you feel good about having your faith invested into that person or into that cause, so to speak. I don't set out to hurt anybody while I have my channel. Even offline, I try my hardest not to hurt people. Sometimes it happens, and I've learnt my lesson from that, not to do that. But if I do that, like if I'm talking to, say, my brother, my mum, or a friend who's not connected to my channel about you, it simply means that I personally don't know how to help you. So I'm asking for other people's opinions so then I can help you in a more constructive way, if that's the right way of putting it. I try my hardest, like I said, to help anybody. I can't help people financially. So don't inbox me saying, I need money, because I need money too, I can't get any. So I've got no chance of helping you if I can't help myself. No offense. But like I said, I just want people to know that this is a safe place. This is a place where people can come and have a laugh, have a cry, or have just a time where they don't have to worry about if their opinion is going to be taken for granted and then used against them or used for my own benefit. It's got nothing to do with that. It's the fact that if people are having a bad day and I'm live, I want people to, even if I'm not live and people need to talk, I want people to know that my channel is here to support anybody emotionally, in whatever area they may need the emotional support in. It's very hard to find that. There are people out there that I admire, people out there that I actually look up to as a role model, and it's very, very disheartening when those people that, and I'm sure everybody hears the same, that when you look at someone with such admiration, so to speak, and then they just do something that makes you look at them in a different way, it's like, what the actual fuck was I thinking? And that's happened to me a few times since having my channel. I've looked at people as though they were an amazing person or amazing people, and then they go do something that in a blink of an eye can erase that. Where if this was, say, 5 years ago, no, actually longer than that, I'd say about 9 years ago, if this was me and I was getting treated like crap by people, I'll just let it go. I still do let it go. but I allow myself to feel that pain. I allow myself to feel that betrayal. I allow myself to feel that, that shutdown motion where this person is saying all the right things and then they hurt me. I'm just like, oh, they're just probably having a bad day. I'll forgive them. No worries. Not anymore. Since having a channel, I've learned that there are people out there who deserve my forgiveness. There are people out there who don't. I'm boiling hot, Melody. You're freezing. Melody's in Canada, guys, just in case anyone was wondering why she's freezing, because she's in Canada. What I'm saying is that it makes me angry that it took having a YouTube channel to help me realize what I deserve in my life and what I don't. If people want to speak to me or speak of me like shit, then that's their cross to bear. That's not mine. That's not my issue, because they've never come to me and said to me, hey, listen, Tammy, got a bit of a problem with you, mate. We need to talk. No one's done that, but there have, on occasion, been people who have talked about me behind my back, whether it's good, bad, or ugly, or whatever. I don't appreciate it, because at the end of the day, if someone's going to talk about you, yeah, it's like that at the moment here too, Kitty. And it's frustrating because I try so hard to see the good in everybody. And sometimes when you see the good in somebody and you're so invested in that person, it's difficult to then see it as, okay, this person's being mean to that person, but because you're so invested in that person, you don't want to see that they could ever possibly be like that towards you. But then when you see how they treat somebody that they claim is like a mother, sister, auntie, cousin, whatever, you start to see them in a different way when you see it as this person's treating this person like absolute crap, and they saw this person as family, and they see you as a friend. Now, if they treated their family like people that they treat like family like that, how are they going to hope in hell of Yes, exactly right, Kitty. It's exactly like that. Exactly like that. Heckle, hang on, Jekyll and Hyde. Exactly like they're this way with you, and then they're this, horrible person towards other people. I've never understood that until recently, when I heard from a dear friend who was missing their ex. Like absolute crazy. Now, I couldn't see it before, and it makes me angry how this particular person spent years, and I mean years, hey Paisley, and I mean years trying to get this person to be theirs. And the moment they got them, they would flaunt them in front of people that they knew that had feelings for her man before she got him. And it makes me sick that she now wants pretty much nothing to do with him. Yes, she works a lot, but even so, you spent years trying to get this guy. He opened his heart to you and loved you and adored you, and you just threw him away like yesterday's newspaper. Fucked. Hey, Aussie True Crime, how you doing? This is hopefully going to go forward. If there is anyone, you don't have to say what part, nothing like that. But apart from Aussie True Crime, is there anyone here that is based in Melbourne? Let me know in the comments if you're watching this on replay, or let me know in the chat if you're here now. You're adorable, Aussie. But like I said, I'm hoping, this is just this big massive hoping that it all goes well. I will be in Melbourne in March of next year. So if they're outside of Aussie, because I've already arranged with her to let her know when I'll be there, I'm hoping, because my mum and my brother, I'm going with them. Yes, so you won't only get to meet me, you'll get to meet my brother. That'll be good. So But like I said, I just want people to know that I will be there. I'll be there from the 13th to the 18th. Not exactly sure where we're staying just yet, but I'm pretty sure it'll be close to the CBD. So if there is anyone in Melbourne who would like to meet me and meet my mum and my brother, or just my brother and I, because who knows, my mum might not want to, you can get to meet me. So my Aussie, I can't wait to meet her. I haven't met Aussie True Crime yet, but she is someone that I look to and I'm inspired by, because she's gone through. I'm not going to go into detail, because if you want to know about that, that's up to Aussie to say, send me a link. It's not, I don't know, she'll come up and tell about it. But she's been through a lot in her life, and how she could be going through the worst time in her life at the time. And yet I could message her and she messages me back with something inspiring. So she's an amazing friend. And hang on, what? Who are you talking about there, Paisley? Oh, okay, I gotta find Kitty Bitties. Aussie True Crime has a beautiful heart, thank you. Oh, I'm not sure which live you're referring to, but please refrain from you saying other people's channel's name in my chat, please. Sorry, it's just that I don't want that person coming in and carrying on like a crazy person, if they are. But yeah, I'm hoping that it all goes to plan, that I get to go to Melbourne. I'll be conquering a fear that I've only been able to conquer. Kitty Witty, please message me offline who you're referring to, please. If that's possible, Kitty. But like I said, it comes down to that there are a lot of people out there who don't treat people with respect, and then they respect me. But the thing is, though, like, anytime someone says to me, right, Tammy, you've got a choice to make. It's between this person and this person. Choose a side. Oh, sorry, take that back. It's between me and another person. Guess what? The person who always gets me to make the choice is the one that loses. No one ever has the right to ask you to choose between people. All right, Kitty. No worries, honey. But no, but like I said, I want people to feel as though they can come into my chat, they can talk about anything. But I apologise for not wanting names dropped in my chat as far as other creators, unless I give permission. Like Aussie True Crime, she has a channel. Tune into her, please. Aussie, please drop the link to your channel as well as your sent Facebook page. Um, hang on. Yeah, well, Paisley, when that people want to do that, the best thing to do is to actually report that, and not being rude, and because no one has the right to show a picture of someone else's house. Because at the end of the day, that's where people feel the most safe, or they should be able to feel the most safe, and not have people taking pictures and putting it all over the fucking internet. Because it's not like I'm in Australia. It's not like it just goes around Australia. If I open up about something, whoever listens, it goes all around the fucking world. But yeah, I'm glad that everyone is well. And like I said, I am hoping that I can get to Melbourne in March of next year. I hope it all goes to plan. Oh, are you? Oh, there you go. That's Aussie True Crimes channel, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Cats and mice and what is it? Fuck. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, dogs and cats, mice and rats. Oh, fucking hell. I thought you were saying about me, Kitty. Your elderly aunt was awake. I was staying over. Okay. Oh, well, thank you, Kitty, for supporting her. Aussie True Crime discusses Aussie crimes, guys. So I'm hoping if Aussie's up for it, she can collaborate with Mac and I and talk about. Oh, that would be amazing, Aussie. But that's your decision and your daughter's decision if that's okay. Because, I love kids. Not in that way. But kids are adorable, especially when they start crying because you can hand them back. I don't have kids, I'm sorry. That sounds so mean, but it's true though. Okay, I'm going to bite the bullet. Paisley and Kitty, who are you talking about? I really would like to know now. I'm actually quite curious. Curiosity kills the cat. So if any one of you are friends with me on Facebook, please message it to me. That'd be awesome, Melody. Thank you. But like I said, Aussie, if you're up to it. Oh, okay. No worries. Like I swear like a trooper as well, but for what it's worth, it's my second language. So if you don't like my swearing, I apologise for the fact that you don't have a vocabulary in or a master's in swearing as a second language. Because, I learned how to swear from a very young age. Ozzy, would you be interested in collaborating with me and Mac J to discuss the Ivan Milat case? Okay. Let me know in, think. You're welcome. You thanking me? I'm very confused. I can hardly read chat today, guys, because my eyes are that bad. I'm sorry. Oh, wicked. All right, Ozzy. Well, I'll let Mac know, and then hopefully we can all do a group call or whatever. I say, let's discuss whatever. When we come, both of you come up, you can discuss whatever. But I think the Ivan Milat case will be something really quite cool to discuss. Mac's not here at the moment, so I can't let her know, but I'll message her and let her know. But yeah, I don't have how can I put it? Yeah, yesterday's weather here was absolutely fucking gross. Oh my god! I thought literally, I'll be honest with all of you, I thought I was going to melt. I honestly thought that because it was so fucking horrible. And then get this. This is where Uber Eats can kiss my fat ass, right? I ordered with my last bit of money. I ordered some groceries to be delivered because I had nothing here to drink, and I had only stuff that I would have to would require. Only the stuff I had here was stuff for me to heat up. So I ordered a few things that I could make some sandwiches. I could make and have something cold to drink. Oh, okay. I thought you were thanking me, and I'm like, what for? I did nothing. But back to what I was saying. Yeah, so I thought Uber Eats, cool. Did all that. The order never showed up. So you can imagine my delight when that happened. Anyway, trying to contact Uber Eats is like, oh my god. And then when I tried to confront them about, tried to call the driver or the delivery person, They wouldn't answer their phone. You had to leave a message. So I left a message for them to return my call. They never did. And it was just disgusting. Then I had to try and contact Uber Eats. It took them 7.5. I understand they get busy. All right. But it took them 7.5 hours to get back to me in order for me to say, yeah, it's disgusting. We're not even in summer yet, Aussie. It's fucked. But as I was saying, it took 7.5 hours for them to respond to me. I wanted the money put back into my bank account. They gave it back to me through Uber Eats, but as an Uber Eats voucher. But here's the thing that they do with that sucks dog's balls, right? Is the fact that you have to spend more than the voucher's worth for the voucher to be valid. I complained. They removed that. So I ordered the stuff again that I ordered yesterday. They had no bottles of water in stock in the size that I wanted. So I couldn't get them. Then it turns out that they didn't have the large bottles of water. So I couldn't get them either. So I ordered myself some pastas that I find that I can eat hot or cold. And oh my God. I swear, like if I make, when I make my carbonara dish, now it might not be considered carbonara because I don't use egg. It's basically cooking cream. I fry up mushrooms, bacon, onion, garlic. Fry that up. Then what I do is I put a tub of whatever cooking cream over the top. Let that cook, and then I put some spinach and some broccolini over in it, and then I put the lid on and I let that cook down for a bit. Then when that's cooked down for about 5-10 minutes, then on low heat, then I'll add what do you call it? I'll do it that way. But they didn't have any cooking cream, so I couldn't add. But the amount, I don't know what they've done. They put bacon with the pasta I ordered, but I reckon they added an extra gallon of fucking salt to the sauce because it tastes so fucking salty that I can't enjoy it. So I'm picking out bits, and even that's like, oh my God. It's like, hang on a second, how do I store my bacon? Oh, that's right. I'll buy a big 10-kilogram bag of fucking salt and chuck my bacon in that. Fucking disgusting. But anyway. Hey, Jet's mum. How you doing, sweetheart? Long time no see. But like I said, it's just... So, another thing just gone, phew. I don't have it... I honestly don't know why it keeps on happening, but like I said, it's just, for me, it's very frustrating. Because, to not have an order turn up with everything I wanted, then to order something with the Uber Eats cash that I did not want. I wanted to put back in my bank account so I could go get, my bottles of water or whatever from elsewhere. No. But, it's frustrating in so many different levels. And it annoys me because of the fact that I'm trying to eat healthy. Yes, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, dogs and cats, mice and rats. I am trying to eat as healthy as I fucking can. And do you know how hard it is when everything, and I'm sure it's the same in every corner of the globe, everything is so fucking expensive. Like, for me this is an example of how expensive things have gotten. I used to be able to make a kick-ass lemongrass chicken noodle salad. All right, it had lettuce, grated carrot, beetroot, onion, cucumber. Forgive me, I've forgotten the rest. Yeah, tomato, and all that sort of shit. Right? I used to have that kind of crap in there, and then I'd cook up my lemongrass chicken, and then my vermicelli noodles. If you're listening carefully, guys, I just gave you 2 of my recipes. Anyway, I'd make that, and then I'd make this sauce or this dressing thing that would go over it. And basically, it would be fish sauce, a bit of vinegar, and garlic, chili, which is very mild chili, boys and girls, boys and girls, and Yeah, and I'll do that, and I'll put that over the top of it. That used to cost me to make up a really big serving of it. Um, what do you call it? Fuck. What was I going to say? Um, it used to cost me $27, and I'd get about 15 serves of the lemongrass chicken alone because I'd buy a tray of the thigh, and then I'd cut that up into like pieces and like strips or whatever, and then make my lemon. I'm not telling you how I make my lemongrass. Sorry, chicken part. That's part. If you look on the internet, it's Marion's Kitchen lemongrass chicken bowl, rice bowl. Then you can find it that way yourself. But anyway, now, right, it costs me close to $40 to $50 to make what I used to be able to make for half that. It is absolutely fucked. It is hard, Kitty. It's better, you know. This is why how I find it hard. It's hard because I'm trying my hardest to find healthy recipes. It's best like pick a number and get in fucking line kind of attitude that the people on this lovely YouTube circuit. You'd look up cheap, budget friendly recipes and they say, oh, okay. Like with Gordon Ramsay, absolutely fucking love that guy. But when he was saying cooking meals on a budget, one of his meals included fucking saffron. Now, I'm sorry, what the fuck? When did saffron become so cheap that it can be considered to include it into a budget meal? Fuck off. But yeah, so long story short, I'm getting pissed off with the. Hang on. Okay. Sorry, I just read something which I never fucking read. And yeah, it's just like, wow. It's like, it's unhealthy to eat crap, but yet crap is easier and more cost effective than most things these days. Like, I used to love, and I mean love, making taco salads. Didn't include like the fucking corn and all that sort of shit. It was just basically what you stuff with the taco would be a salad for me. That used to cost me $15 to make. Now it's close to 30. Sorry guys, I'm finding it hard. Yeah, the prices are. Sorry guys. Yeah, but they cost so much to make now. It's fucked. Like, I went to Costco with my brother the other day, where I thought everything I was going to be getting would come to about $150. Thought, cool, won't need to go back to Costco in a hurry. I bought next to nothing that I wanted, right? And it came to over $200. Well, I don't know which shop that was, Kitty, but where I went, if you went to Coles, they were $1.20 here in Adelaide. And the only avocados I like are the Haswells. I don't like the Shepherd's avocado. They just, yeah, I don't know why, but I just don't like them. But like I said, if anyone here, and I mean anyone here has any, it's just ridiculous. Like, okay, if you're like I said, Kitty, if you're talking about Coles, which judging by the smiley faces you just put in, I'm guessing I'm right. It's amazing, as far as I remember. I'm not asking for confirmation here, so forgive me. Kitty, Winnie, and I both live in Australia, right? Yet her avocados where she is are only $1. Avocados where I am are $1.20. Yeah, and I know what everyone's probably going to think as they listen to this on replay, or as you're even listening to it now. 20 cents is nothing. Well, considering the fact that, yeah. Yes, I agree with that 100%, Kitty. Agreed. Prices of cheese have gone through the fucking roof. Like, I used to be able to buy the 3 cheese blend by Devondale for $10.50, for the $12.50. I think it was either $10, between $10 and $12 for the big 750 gram bag. I used to buy those along with the frozen spinach. That, mind you, is still $1 a box, which is pretty good because I like frozen spinach when I'm making these. Here's another recipe for you guys. What you do is you get the frozen spinach, let it defrost for a bit, put it in a bowl when it's defrosted. Do not squeeze out the excess. Whatever you do not do that. Then add your cherry cheese of choice. Mix that together. Give it a good mix. Then buy your puff pastry in Coles brand, which I think is the best puff pastry. That used to be $2 a packet, is now $2.90 a packet. And then what you do is you just put the cheese in there. And if you want to make a pie, obviously then you put one down the bottom and then you put another one on the top, squeeze it down, push it down, then poke holes in it, sprinkle on some sesame, pumpkin seeds, whatever seeds you want on there, and there you go, you got yourself a spinach and cheese pie. Or you can put the spinach and the cheese in a bowl, as per usual. Then what you can do is you can bake them into like little sausage rolls as well. Just use one sheet, roll it up, and then as before you do that, let it sit for a bit, then cut it into little sausage roll sizes, party size ones, and there you got yourself little mini things like that. Your cat is trying to push you. Oh. I'm sorry, I'm just trying to honestly picture a little kitty cat trying to push Ozzy out of bed. I'm seriously trying to picture that. That's that. No, little things like that would cost so. And the cheese is now like $17 or something for the bag. It's just crap. And like I said, I'm trying my hardest to find things okay. Here's something that I absolutely love eating, and people think I'm fucking weird for it. Pickled ginger. I never used to like it. I used to think it was fucking gross until one day when I was feeling a little bit unwell, I got some sushi and it came with the ginger, and I thought, I can't taste anything at the moment. This is going back about 4 years ago, and mind you, I hadn't touched it since then. I didn't like it 4 years ago. Then about 4 or 5 months ago, I was at lunch with my brother, and I actually, being the dumbass that I am, I actually thought it was really thick because I got myself a sushi bento box. Now, a sushi salmon bento box, which had sashimi and all this other crap. They had salmon with it. I love my salmon. So I thought, try this. And it goes, don't eat. And before I even got a chance to put it in my mouth, like after it was in my mouth, I ate it and I absolutely loved it. And now, when I can, I try and buy bags of pickled ginger. And I absolutely love it. And for those who don't know what this is, there's these things out there. They're called takoyaki. Okay, it took me a very, very. It's an easy ass thing. When you see the word for the first time, you're like taco. You don't know how to pronounce it. So it took me a while to learn how to pronounce it as takoyaki, which are octopus balls, not the actual balls of an octopus, ladies and gentlemen. It's like when you get a fish ball. It's fish mashing down, and then they turn it into a ball, and then you cook it. Everything's gone up. Oh, you're pulling. Oh, fuck. Ozzy, I love how I'm talking about food and you're talking about your sweet little innocent kitty cat trying to put you out of bed and hasn't realised you're bigger. Oh, he will though. But no, but like I said, I just find it frustrating when you get so used to making something and it's so like worth it, it's budget friendly, it's kind of healthy, and then you go back, say, a week or two later and it's gone up in price. Like they used to in Coles over here, orange drink. It's not orange juice, it's orange drink in Coles brand. They used to come in where you could actually just make it up yourself. They'll come in little bottles, put it in like cordial kind of thing. And hey Kelly, how you doing, sweetheart? Welcome back. what would happen is you put a little bit into a bottle and then you'd put water in and you'd shake it like a fucking idiot and then you would drink it. Now it comes pre-made in a 2 litre bottle. It used to be $2.50, right? And then they realised, we're not selling many, so let's reduce the price. $2 a bottle. We're still not selling as much as we would like, so let's reduce it to $1.90 for 2 litres, and it was a really good drink. Then it went back up, and you're thinking, oh, how much did it go back up to? They increased it to $2.90, so it went up by $1 with a hop, skip, jump. The continental chicken tonight. Absolutely love the creamy mushroom one when I can have dairy. Creamy stuff, I should say. Loved it. $2.50 a jar. Perfect. Now, $3.60 a jar. It is just ridiculous how much they charge for simple things. Now, when from my perspective, when the government gives me a pay increase or a pay rise in my lovely little pension, it does not benefit me at all. All right. Now, for those who don't know, I live in community housing where my rent is based by my income. All right. So when I get my little bonus from the government, my rent goes up by the amount the bonus is, and it sucks because it's not fair. Like my rent assistance went up. Rent assistance went up recently, and guess what? My rent's now gone up. It is disgusting how the government can actually justify it, and how people then throw back in my face and say, oh, but you get paid by the government, you have it easy. No. Every time the government, and they're like, oh, but you just got a massive increase from the government. I might have got an increase from the government, but my rent's gone up to the exact amount of what the increase of my pension would be. So it doesn't. Hey, Jennifer. Hello. Oh, I hope that I can cure your insomnia, Jennifer. Would you prefer Jennifer or Jen? You just let me know which you prefer to be called. Or would you prefer Mrs. Bradford or Miss Bradford, whatever you prefer? You just let me know. I don't think I've seen you in here before. I might have, but I've forgotten. Sorry. But that's what pisses me off, though, is, like I said, things that go up all the time. Like, I don't have any way of actually, like, I've even gone as far as thinking, Jen, done. I'll call you Jen. That's easy. I just want to be respectful to all newcomers. Like I said, if you've been in here before, I'm so sorry. But I just want to be able to make sure that people feel welcome here and they get called by what they want to be called. But like I said, it's just frustrating as hell. Like, people go, oh, but you live in community housing, your rent was so cheap. After December during December, my rent will be $490 or so a fortnight. So almost $500 a fortnight my rent will go by. So yeah, it's good to live in community housing because it's secure housing, it's great, it's all the rest of it. But when my rent goes up, it just doesn't really sit well. But I understand why they've got to do what they've got to do. But I just wish things would just stay the same for a while so I could catch up on what I need to catch up on. And it's just difficult. Like, I'm hoping that in the new year, hang on, excuse me just a moment. Sorry, I just got sent an adorable picture. I'm just looking at him. Oh, it's so cute. I used to have a cat. My brother used to have a cat like that when I was a kid. And it was called Smiley. Very, very, very cute. But like I said, oh, hang on. Oh, that's so cute. Oh, but like I said, if anyone out there who's friends with me on Facebook and you know of any cheap ass recipes, please, please, please send them to me. because, like I said, I'm going to be struggling for a while. Going to Melbourne, like I said, in March, all being well. And if it is, my brother has offered to pay for my airfares there and my airfares back. Whether he goes through with that, time will tell. And then all I have to pay for basically is my accommodation and food and all that kind of crap, and whatever souvenirs I wish to bring back from Melbourne. I've no idea what sporting event's going on today, but loud as fuck. At least it's not late at night, I guess. But no, like I said, there are a few things that I want to set myself up for next year. I want to be able to start doing certain things. I want to be able to do. I want to bring you guys more crime stuff. But yeah, it's just difficult because there are a lot of cases out there that, personally, are fucked. And that's putting it as nicely as I can. There are people out there who get upset with me. What do you mean, Aussie? Oh, okay. If you want to, I would absolutely love that. If you ever get any that, hang on, like, I want to be able to, yeah, because there was this one particular wax she sent me last time, Aussie, and oh my god, I can't remember what it was freaking called, but it was so beautiful and so relaxing. I absolutely loved it. And I was like, if this was like if this is one that's meant to help me sleep, it's worked. Because I fell asleep, and I think that was the first time in a long, long time I'd actually fallen asleep without having to listen to something to help me go off to sleep. I make sure I bring in an additional suitcase then, Aussie. But like I said, it's so frustrating when things go up in price. Oh, FYI, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, dogs and cats, mice and rats. Aussie True Crime has a channel, a pat, a channel or a page, I should call it, on Facebook. Aussie, if you can, sweetheart, can you please post the link to your Facebook Bryson Senses? Sorry, I've got the name of it already. Please post the link to your candle Facebook page, and then Jennifer can suss it out. Yeah, it's like sorry guys. Yeah, so Ozzy will, if she's still in here, she will post the link to her candle page very, very soon, I'm hoping. Sorry, guys. Okay. Okay, I've just. Sorry. Yeah, for what it's worth, Aussie True Crimes candles are absolutely amazing, and the only way I'll tell you what Aussie True Crimes name is if she mentions it in chat. That is the only way that I'll actually say her actual name, because it's not my place to do that. So that's Aussie True Crime's responsibility to share her name if she wishes to, because I'm pretty sure she doesn't want people going into her candle talking and going, "Hey, Aussie True Crime, how you doing?" But at the same time, if they do, then they do. Thank you, Aussie. And hang on a second, sorry, what's this? Prices have been crazy. So I'm not highlighting this to be disrespectful, Jen. It's just the fact that I need to highlight it so I can read it better. So I apologise. Oh, oh. I hope you get it approved for it soon, Jen. Okay, well there you go. We'll stick with Aussie. I am very, very fortunate to actually know your real name, so it's all good. I just want people to show respect. If you have any, and I've said this on previous lives, if there's anyone out there who needs any help financially or anything like that for a very good reason, and Jen, you seem like you could use the help as much as you can get. Please set up a GoFundMe for yourself, set the target, all that sort of stuff, so that it's all you doing it. And then what you can do is that when you come in here, if you're a mod, you can drop the link. If you're not, and you know one of my mods and you talk to one of my mods, you can forward the message on to them, and then they can post the link into my chat each and every time I go live. Or you can email it to me. But I'm just saying here and now, I will not set up anyone's GoFundMe. I won't do that. Two reasons. One is because then it'll be in my name and my details will be attached to it, and people will think that I'm probably doing it to be a scammer. Two, by you setting it up, it is automatically all about what you need help with. So if anyone out there does need any help, please, please, please set up a GoFundMe. Please then send me the link, and I will pin the link to each live. I don't get hundreds of people, unfortunately. Well, fortunately, I should say. I don't get hundreds of people in my chats. But if I could get the word out there that someone out there does need help, I'll even put it into my community post. So if anyone out there does need help, please feel free to let me know. I'm more than happy to help whoever I can, however I can. Unfortunately, I don't even have now 10 cents to rub together, so I can't financially help anybody, and I apologise for that profusely. But yeah, please, if you need help, please just let me know, and like I said, I'll do everything I can. But if you want to go fund me, please set it up, send me the details, and whoever is a mod on here, if you're friends with them, send them the link. But yeah, if you want to help me, on the other hand, my PayPal link is in the description. No pressure at all. But excuse me. Okay, does anybody want to come up and say anything on panel at all? Does anybody, if you don't want to come up on panel, is there any questions in chat that anybody would like me to answer? Because if not, I am going to give a shout out to the people in the back and the front. And honey, you don't. Okay, here's the thing. Okay, now this is going to make me sad. Okay, you can all jump down my throat and get aggro at me. Even if you are staying with your mum, Jen, you may need help getting to and from appointments. You may need help just being able to give your mum some money to be able to get by. But it doesn't matter if you're staying with your mum, honey. If you need help, set up a GoFundMe, send me the details, or send it to one of my mods if you're friends with them off here, and then they can send it to me, and I will post it in each of my lives. You just say what your target is, I'll put it up, and if you're comfortable with it, you can come up and talk a little bit about it, and then I will post it into my chat. So don't think because you're staying with your mum, you don't deserve help, because you do, sweetheart. If you need help, please, please, please set up a GoFundMe and please send me the information. Yes, heart attacks and strokes are very, very scary, and yes, you're very lucky he's alive, sweetheart. But that doesn't stop the pain of him not knowing who you are at times. That must be very heartbreaking for you, and I'm so sorry you're going through that. I just hope that, without being too disrespectful, I hope that it's only temporary. I really, really hope that for you. But like I said, if you need help with anything, and you think that you're going to need help in the future, like I said, please let me help by allowing you to, well, not allowing you to, it's up to you. Like I said, set up a GoFundMe, and then when you come back in here, okay, cool. And then when you come back in here, if you like, you come back and you say, I will say, make sure I remember your fucking name. I'm sorry if that sounded so mean, but and then what I can do is I can make you a mod. You can, like I said, you can come up here and you can talk about it. You can, and then when you pop back down, you can find yourself having a wrench, and you yourself can post the link of your GoFundMe into my channel. All right, because I want you to feel as though that I want to be able to help. And unfortunately, like I said, I can't send you money, but please know that if you do set up a GoFundMe, you're more than welcome to come in here. You're welcome to come up on panel, explain the situation, and we'll go from there. Because, like I said, that's the least I could do to help people. No need to thank me, but you're welcome. Because everybody needs a helping hand once in a while. Myself included, yourself included, your mum, your husband, anybody in there who's also been affected by the bushfires. If you need help, please set up a GoFundMe. Then when you're here, if you are a mod and you have been affected by the bushfires and you've lost a lot of your stuff, please, please post your GoFundMe into my channel, into my chat. I don't mind. It's fine. But on that, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, dogs and cats, mice and rats, I am out of here because I need to go and do something. And what I need to do, I don't think you're going to want to know. But if you can help me, that would be great. PayPal's in the description. If not, then that's fine. Save your pennies and put it towards something good. I know Christmas is coming up, so I'm hoping that I can do a Christmas special, but I'll hopefully go live before that. And as you all saw before, I asked Aussie True Crime to collaborate with me and Mac J on the Ivan Milat case. So that would be very, very interesting. So when I set up a date and a time that suits both of them, that's when we'll do it. We'll set it all up. Same to you, Jennifer, and please keep in touch. And I hope your insomnia helps you. Jennifer, can I ask you a really personal question? You don't have to say whereabouts, but are you based in Australia or are you based in America? The only reason I'm asking this is because of if you're based. Yeah, I'll just wait till you answer that before I go into detail with that. Jennifer, are you in Australia or America, sweetheart? I hope you're in Australia. I really do. Oh, my thing's just You're in the UK. All right. I want you to understand. No, I'm not saying this to be patronising when I say this, okay? So please forgive me. Please know. Oh, hey TJ, how you doing, sweetheart? You're in Florida. Okay, just know that the exchange rate, if you set this up, if anyone from Australia donates, I'm not saying you're going to do it, but if you do, please just know that the exchange rate would be a little bit different. Like our money is worth less over there than it is here. So if you send, say for example, if you PayPal me say $20, it would be like $26 Australian. Whereas if I sent you $20, it would be less. So that's something you've got to look out for as well. But yes, it's good to see you, TJ. I haven't seen you for a while. You start to get worried. Yes, I do worry. But yes, I'm sorry, guys, but I desperately need to go and figure out something for dinner because if I don't eat, then that's bad. But all of you take care. Like I said, if any of you wish to donate, please feel free to. My PayPal link is in the description. I would really appreciate it very muchly, considering. Yeah, sorry, TJ. I'm sure that will be. If you, it doesn't matter though. Okay, I just need you to know that whatever happens, you set it up, and I'll make sure that people know about it. All right, but you've just got to be a little bit understanding about that. That's why I personally would not set up a GoFundMe for anybody apart from people in Australia. Because if I say, for example, I look at my, say for example, if I set you up one, and then I said that you've made say $1,500, by the time I send that to you, right, the exchange rate will make it less, if that makes sense. And then I don't want to be accused of oh, TJ, please drop the link to your channel. Please subscribe to TJ Work in Progress. She's, oh my god, a work in progress. She's got her own channel. She takes you on scenic tours of the UK, and it is absolutely breathtaking with what she shows. So TJ, please post the link to your channel. But like I said, so Jen, I just want you to know that there is a difference in what our money's worth over there. And like I said, that's why I won't ever set up anyone a GoFundMe that is from another country because of the exchange rate. You know, like the difference in price, like value of money, kind of thing. Thank you, TJ. Yes, I'll let people just read that for a bit, and then I'm going to head off. But I want every single person out there to know that thank you for your support, whether it's financially or just being in here. It means more to me than any of you actually realise. Well, TJ, I've already said to you, you can drop your link anytime you're in here. Even if you come in here and you just drop your link and then you disappear, it's fine. But like I said, everybody's welcome in here day or night whenever I'm live. But I am going to head off and go do what I need to do. And you're welcome, TJ, though. All of you take care. Be good to yourselves. Be good to your loved ones. And I'll see you all very, very, very soon. And if you are listening to this and you are in Melbourne, let me know if you want to meet me. It would be awesome. I'm already meeting Aussie. Well, at the end of the day, if you meet me and Aussie True Crime is up for it, you'll get to meet us both. And you get to meet my mum and my brother. But if you're one of those freaks who wants to come up and start shit, stay away from both of us, well, Aussie and myself. And you get to meet, maybe, if all goes to plan, you'll get to meet her husband, Spirit Time. So you get 3 people from YouTube for the price of 1. All right, guys, I'm out of here. All of you take care. And just remember, you all hold a special place in my heart. And I'll be back most probably in a couple of days, couple of weeks. See how we go. See how I feel. All right, guys. So until next time, good afternoon, good evening, and good night. Bye-bye.